What did Journey say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Red 5 arrives. Oh, we are revived. Tanyao, holy cow, a mangano wow. She said, if you want a pawn, and that's the way your profit score will start to rocket. She said, if you want a chi, here play pull them with no fear, Dora, it will appear. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name is Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Let me see those lighters in the air, folks. You're listening to Riichi FM, Journey, any way you want it. Folks, are you sitting down? I need you to be sitting down because for once on this channel, I come bearing good news. Look at this match history. We played some bonus games after we finished our buckshot roulette stream. Look at this, look at my clutchness, look at the pace, the perfect line. It has never been cleaner than this. It has been so long since we've seen the positive side of this master 1-star elo. I am feeling good, and you know what that means. It's gonna hurt today when we lose. Before we get into the game today, let me just say this, okay? We start every single video lately with a little educational, a munchable, a bite-sized moment, a feastable moment without the mold here. Here we go. We're in Riichi Book 1. We're in the chapter where we're talking about whether or not to con, and here it is. So a lot of con, what would you do here? So the top hand, the right player just discarded a red dragon. You have 3 red dragons, and you have a Dora, so you have a 2-han hand. Would you call con here or not? Now, you can think about it for a second if you'd like. I'm gonna spoil the result. The hand is worth 2,000 points with a good weight, right? If you see here, you have a 6-7. You can wait on the 5 of characters or the 8 of characters. Great, right? 4 copies of the 5, 4 copies of the 8. That's a great weight right there. If any one of the tiles in your hand becomes an Animal Crossing new Dora, the hand value increases from 2,000 to 5,200. The con is justifiable. Now look at this hand. You still have 2,000 points, but instead of a nice 6-7 shape, you have an awful, or not awful, but bad 8-9 shape. What does Dynachiba say here? No, you absolutely do not call con there when you have a bad weight. Con is not justifiable with a bad weight. Billie Eilish is saying that they're a bad guy. I'm saying that this is a bad weight. Folks, we're getting into the Jade Room today. That's the education corner. Hey, if you like the song Zhang or lessons for your future game plans, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps me out a great deal. Of course, you can also subscribe for new videos every day, and it brings us to our featured comment of the day. I am so sorry. I cannot read the kanji for this username, but I wanted to feature it anyway. Your music saved me. Look, for some people, it's going to be this Journey song parody. For other people, aka for that video, it was the Linkin Park Faint song parody, and I'm really glad that you liked it. I'm so happy that you liked it. So thank you so much for the kind comment. We are getting in there, and I think while I was doing my Riichi Mahjong song parody, AO on Leaf, thank you so much for the follow when I wasn't even freaking streaming. That's so nice of you. Thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. How am I doing outside of the game? I'm doing pretty well today. I mean, I'm feeling good about how we've been playing Riichi Mahjong. The only wrinkle in this otherwise beautiful tapestry is that I think we've been getting lucky, and hopefully it's been it's been a combination of Yusong is actually playing better and he's happening to get some good luck rather than he's just lucky. He's playing the worst Mahjong you've ever seen and he's still getting rewarded for it. Okay, right lord pawns up the freaking east winds. Left lord has a red dragon. We're caught between a rock and a hard place. Let's do some gossiping. Oh my God, I shouldn't have, please, I'm sorry. This is why, I'm not this much of a voyeur. Oh my God, oh, you remind me of me. You absolutely remind me of me. A crossword, what's going on here? You are Waluigi mustache posting. Okay, you have extremely high ups and downs. Right, Lord, you're the only one that we have not peeped the match history just to see how broken of a soul you hold here today. Let's take a look as we get dealt our hand for East 2. That's a very fast East 1. Not gonna lie to you there. Oh my God. Seat win, Previ win? You shouldn't have. Right, Lord. Let's take a peep. Let's take a peep. You are Master 3-star. Number 1, pick on someone your own size. Just kidding. You are in the appropriate room. I can't even blame you for that. And you're doing incredibly. You have an extremely positive upward trajectory. What are you, a gifted kid in high school? Just kidding. Gifted kids have a lot of issues after growing up. You don't know how to struggle and stuff. and it manifests within me because I was a hashtag gifted, not really, but like I was good at school, you know? And obviously now that I have to learn how to play Riichi Mahjong the right way, it's tearing me up inside. You're tearing me up inside, Lisa. All right, here we go. This hand is great. I absolutely slam the pawn button here if we can get it. That's also nice, right? A pair of the 4 of characters. We can also accept a random 5 of characters. So that feels pretty good. But I definitely want to pawn up the Clint Eastwind, right? Clint Eastwind is 2 Han for us. It's not only seat wind, it's also freaking Previ wind, and that is 2 Han in the dealer seat, localized entirely in Principal Skinner's kitchen. You gotta freaking love it. So anyway, that's pretty much everything that's going on in my life. Oh, I also have to, that's a lie. You know what else is going on? So because I'm traveling this week, I'm traveling as you see this video right now. So there will not be a stream tonight. Usually I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. I'm streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week, the week that you're watching it. So there will not be a stream tonight. Okay, I don't want you to show up and then there's no one there. However, next week, I think 3 days from now, yeah. Okay, hang on. I feel like that's good. Oh, should I have done that, or should I have? I mean, okay, we can cut. We have to cut one of our shapes, right? We pawn here, and then we cut this 1-3. Okay, it's so good. Please let me win this. Probably other people at this point are in Tenpai, are very, very close to it. We would love a chance to win here. A Crosslord, do you have a Zuzzy flush in the circle suit? I hope not, but it's definitely a possibility. A Crosslord has not cut a single circle tile this entire freaking game. I'm actually gonna cut the 1 of circles because I feel like it's riskier in light of what a Crosslord is doing rather than this 6 of bamboo. No one needs bamboo right now. I'm so freaking happy to discard it. Left Lord with the Riichi, you do not call con there. Why? If you con, I'm not even in Tenpai. If I con and I miss, I give Left Lord some new Dora and some new Aura Dora, okay? I'm not about to give him the keys to the kingdom just for no reason. Riichi Simbo Yupatsu, no! Oh my god, this is really gonna hurt. Riichi Pinfu Ipatsu, but they also got that dank pure double sequence. So I pay the dealer penalty of 4,000 points just because I had the audacity to open up Mahjong Soul today. How dare you? Actually, how dare you? We're at a weird point. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't even been to Trader Joe's recently. Like, my life has literally just been trying to get ahead on these videos so that I can travel and not come home to, like, you know how it's like you do the laundry before you travel, and like you make the bed before you travel so that when you get home you don't have to do the laundry or vacuum or make the bed. Just like doing those chores before you go kind of feels amazing, right? This hand, by the way, also feels amazing. Riichi Pinfu Sanchoku Dora. Oh, sheesh! This hand is really, really good. We would love to see a 1 of circles or a 2 of characters. Hawk 2 of characters. That would be really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. In my fridge right now, the only fun drink that I have, and this is tragic, okay? If you're gonna weep for me openly in the comment section, I will accept it. The only fun beverage that I have in my drink right now is like apple cider, and it's not even like apple cider isn't even that bad. But I had like a big pallet of Costco, like, you know, sparkling water beverages. I have none of that now. It's been so freaking long since I've been to the grocery store. Yusong, whose fault is that? I know it's my fault. Don't really want to cheat. Wowza. Okay, we are actually doing it. Dude, confirm the freaking Sanchoku like I'm a judicial judge, and the president is blowing up my Twitter DMs right now. Like, I don't know how the process works. I don't know what channels of communication that they use. Please let me have 1 of circles. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, Sanchoku. It's a guaranteed Mangan. If we get anything else, if we get Sumo, if we get freaking Ipats, right? If we get freaking Aura Dora, it becomes a Hanemon. 12k points. Left Lord, I understand. Left Lord, you probably want to escape the clutches of the Shadow Realm. Literally, your match history is the Boulevard of Broken Dreams on Google Maps. Okay, there's no if, ands, or buts. But Mahjong is a merciless game. And I am the Shepherd of Death. Should I cheat here for Tenpai? Dude, it's so greedy. This is so greedy. The 3 of the 7s are gone, but I'm so freaking. Maybe I should have cheated for 10 by. I don't know. Left Lord did have the. Oh my goodness, almost a all triplets half flush as well. Okay, Left Lord, this might be your time. This might be your time that you finally break out of the losing streak. I'm gonna try my best to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, no one's having fun while I'm at the mahjong table. That's just a given. But Left Lords, I can't deny that they are in the lead right now, and we do have to play a little bit careful. Like, I don't want to, in trying to ruin Left Lord's day, accidentally ruin my own day. Yeah, I have to go to the grocery store. That's number 1. Number 2, can I tell you something? At any point in this video, I have to warn you. This is like doing a fire drill, okay? If at any like this is, we all need to line up and go outside and stand in the open field. We need to practice this in case it ever happens, okay? My significant other and her friend might come back to our place, and if they do, and they know that I might be recording, I might have to get, you might see me change all of a sudden, okay? Instead of, Peter, you Sanjoku, like, instead of that, you might be, yes, this is a very serious situation at the Riichi Mahjong table. I might try to be a little bit more professional, but if you sense a change in my tone, it's only because I'm nervous. I'm nervous when I'm around other people. I'm nervous when I'm around other people. This is way too late in the video to be doing this. I just saw it. I'm so sorry. Someone subscribed to me on Twitch when I wasn't even streaming, and that's a Zuzzy contrarian action, and I think you via a Zuzzy contrarian manner my Family Guy impressions instead of just doing it in my normal tone of voice. Here we freaking go. Peanut, is your username something that you would find in the kingdom of heaven? Lois, that's why my name is Angel Tam. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I sincerely appreciate it. Angel Tam, thank you so much. It is Zuzzy, don't get me wrong, that you would subscribe on Twitch when I wasn't even streaming, but I also, you know, I'm also a contrarian. I know that not everyone can necessarily make it, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's a very specific window of time. You might be working. It might be the middle of the night for you. I totally understand. Okay, a crosslord. Is anybody doing literally anything? Am I doing literally anything? I'm 1 tile away from the zuzziest 7 pairs you've ever seen. Okay, 7 pairs out of nowhere with an office chair. There's nothing we can really do about that except embrace the 7 pairs. You know what else has been really nice that we've been doing in our Riichi Mahjong videos? I think that the embrace death meta has really, really given me, ironically, a new lease on life. Yusong, what is embrace death meta? Okay. Our new goal on the channel is to have fun while playing Mahjong, even when we're losing. Now, I say that as if it's easy. It is not easy. When you're losing at Mahjong, it's like your dog who you've trusted and who's your best friend just punches you in the face, okay? It's a very grueling and emotionally harrowing experience to lose at Riichi Mahjong. There's no one that knows that, Tanya, better than me. However, oh frick. Okay, Right Lord calls the Riichi. I mean, can I get, okay, if I draw into 3 of characters or 4 of bamboo, I could chase. If I get into Tenpai and you'll allow me to discard the 2 of the Hakutua characters, I will do it. Anything else, if we have to discard 3 of characters or 4 of bamboo, I don't think that we can do that. And I think, unfortunately, this is the kiss of death. Our hand is not ready. It's not a good weight, and it's not necessarily high scoring. Riichi 7 pairs Tanyao. That is decent. It's 4 Han. It's 6,400, right? I don't love it. I don't love it because it's not a good weight, and we're not even in frickin' Tenpai yet. Our hand on a lot of kisses of death right now. A lot of kisses of death with that red 5 that we just chose. So I think we're folding right now. I think we're folding. Obviously, we don't want Right Lord to win, right? If they sumo, they sumo. Right now, they're in last place. If they sumo, it makes it, we are an at-risk team of ending up in last place ourselves. It's not necessarily a fate that I'm looking forward to. Arguably, we could have gotten rid of the 3 or the 2 of characters because you're thinking to yourself, 3 of the 5 of characters are visible. Like, you might, hang on, cut Dora. It's Suji Gaming for you. You would have to have a single tile weight. Okay. We might be able to get rid of it, but I'll have you notice just for a second in your mind's eye and in your eye's eye, because you don't need to imagine this. Your mind's eye is so funny. Anyway, that Right Lord, 3 of the 5 of characters might be visible. You want to know what the one that isn't visible? what that one is? It's the freaking red 5. I'm not about to deal with the freaking red 5, okay? I got a family. I got a fiduciary responsibility to live on so that I can provide year over year returns to the believers on this channel. 5 of characters. Okay, it doesn't feel great, but it is the tile that we are discarding right now. Probably could have played this a little bit better in the order of discards that I did. Right Lord was waiting on the Vivian Westwind. Yusong, you should just cut the Vivian Westwind. You shouldn't focus at all. It's Riichi Mahjong. It's a silly game. You should just cut Vivian Westwind. That is precisely why we do not do that. Now, does it feel bad because we are almost in last place now, and this is the worst starting hand I've ever seen in my entire life, and a crossroad also manages to stay in the dealer seat? Yes. Can this hand still win? Yeah, this hand can win, but it's so freaking unlikely. Like, we need to draw some good stuff, and we need to draw it now. We need to draw like 7 of characters or 4 of bamboo. Those are our nuttest draws right now. Nuttiest, excuse me. Nuttest sounds just way worse. I will say this though. In the grand debate that is crunchy versus smooth peanut butter, did you know that a lot of the... I should finish my point first. I like a crunchy peanut butter. I like a peanut butter where... the nuts are visible, okay? And oh, Yusong, that's a very funny sentence. What do you mean when the nuts are visible? Is this like your Rule 34 searches? It's not my Rule 34 searches, okay? I'm talking about peanut butter right now. Get your freaking head out of the gutter. Yusong, you're just talking to yourself right now? Your head is in the gutter? Yeah, you're right. I was raised on the internet. I like a peanut butter that has a little bit of crunch to it. Absolutely. Did you know that a lot of the popular peanut butter brands, and I'm not gonna name names, but let's just say they're the subject of a popular internet debate about the pronunciation over a looping set of images? No one knows what I'm talking about. Nobody even freaking knows what I'm talking about. That they're not technically allowed to call what they make peanut butter because it's like it doesn't have real peanuts or whatever. I don't know. Ever since I learned that, I was like, oh no, like, don't get me wrong, I do love eating like the quote unquote bad for you peanut butter. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I eat like a pretty nutty, like quote unquote healthy peanut butter. I'm not scared to name drop it. I eat like the Laura Scudder's peanut butter. That's not a euphemism for like ecstasy on the black market. I know it sounds extremely strange, but that's not a euphemism. Hang on. I don't want to deal into you. I am so freaking scared right now. I'm genuinely so scared. You have seat wind. I don't think that you have a half outside hand, 789 Sanchoku, but it does worry me. You know what I mean? It does keep me up at night. I'm not gonna lie to you there. Left load with the Hawk to I'm folding this hand. This hand is pretty doo-doo, all things considered, so I'm gonna fold this hand. We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai for 7 pairs, so that feels pretty okay, I guess. Maybe we can make it if we try, just the 2 of us, but I don't know if you see what's happening. We just gotta live, okay? Like Soraka casting their ultimate in League of Legends. Live. We just gotta live a little bit, okay? I like the unhealthy peanut butter. Obviously that one tastes the best. I'm eating the healthy peanut butter because I don't know, dude. I'm such a sucker for like healthy branded things. Genuinely. It is very like Southern California, but anytime, and this is oh, Yusong, you're everything that's wrong with the economy. Okay, I get it. You don't have to be mean about it. Every time I can get my grubby little paws on a green juice, if there is a juice in the and this is I don't know, I'm getting actually embarrassed telling you this. I don't know why. I've told you stories about me farting into a vornado and it blowing it, which is a fan, and it blowing it back in my own face, but like this is somehow more embarrassing than that. Like anytime there's a green juice, oh my god, give me the green light, baby. I love a green juice. Do I think they taste good? No, but I love the idea, like, oh, I probably haven't eaten enough fruits and vegetables lately. Let me just drink them in beverage form. Is it overpriced? Yes. Does it taste good? No. Do I even know that it's like guaranteed healthy for me? Jury is out. The jury is genuinely out for that one. Oh man. Hang on. I actually don't think that I keep I don't think I keep whatever this is. I think this is I think I might cut 6 of characters or maybe 7 of characters depending on what we draw. What is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, now we can wait on a 5 or an 8, and that feels pretty good. There's a lot of 6s and 9s that have been thrown so far. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes in our hand, no album out, and all of our shapes are pretty great. Not gonna lie to you. So we're feeling pretty peachy keen. Dare I say Avril Lavigne with this hand? The only thing that's awkward about this hand is that if we draw into the Dora, which is the freaking 3 of characters, it's a little bit hard to use that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little bit of 3, 4, 5. We can't make 2 shapes very, very easily if that is the case, and that scares me. 4 of circles, I need that. Okay. Oh, 4 of circles, I really needed that. Maybe we can draw into 1 of circles. Of course, it kills the Tanya potentiality for us, but that might still be okay. Right Lord pogging off with maybe just Tanya. They could have like 2 or 3 copies of the Dora, and that would certainly incentivize Right Lord to pawn and she off right now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, 4 of bamboo being safe. I'm not going to lie to you, folks. Call me Tim Roth on a critically acclaimed TNT show. I'm not gonna lie to me right now. I don't like our chances here. Our hand is just so okay. Oh my god. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, or 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea what to do with this hand. Oh no. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. So what do I need to cut right now? I would love an excuse to cut. I mean, that is an excuse to cut freaking 6 of bamboo, right? It is an excuse to cut 6 of bamboo, but I don't think I can do it. I think I gotta play it safe right now. I think I gotta play it safe rather than playing it sorry. And you're like, oh, Yusong, you're gonna roll over and die without doing anything this game. Number 1, welcome to the channel. Number 2, yes. However, we are not SOL. We are not SOL because the next round in South 2, if we make it there, if we are fortunate enough to make it there, we will be in the dealer's seat, and as a result of that, we are going to be pogging so hard, you're going to freaking scream your face off, okay? We still have a chance revolution of making the epic comeback in the dealer's seat. I'm not going to bet the family farm on a hand as garbaggio as this. Can I get a 1 in the chat if you just understood anything that I just said? I'm going Daniel Giesling, Surso Yeet meta right now. And you're like, oh, a 1 in the chat. Are you streaming? No, I'm not streaming right now. I'm not streaming right now. Wouldn't that be a divine little secret if I was doing this the whole time? Yeah. Okay. You're very funny, Yusong. Very funny. Interesting thought experiment, Yusong. Okay, we are probably going to be able to make it out of this round without having dealt into anybody, and that feels good. Hopefully, if we can find a way to do so, I would love a chance to 4 of characters. Okay, 4 of characters. I would love a chance to actually be able to. No, my Gamora, 7 peasies. Zuzzy, wait, by the way, 7 peasies, 2 Dora, Riichi Sumo. That's disgusting. That's a 6 Hanan I'm on. How? What the heck? Is that allowed? You can do that? Okay, now it is genuinely our chance in the dealer seat to make some magic happen. Honestly, as far as things go, this is a pretty decent starting hand. What 6 of circles would go tremendous. We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai, right? 6 of circles, cut this. 3 of circles, cut this. And then Riichi Pinfu red 5. Shush. Okay, that feels incredible. I'm gonna keep the 1 of characters. I don't know if that's necessarily correct, but now if we draw into a 5 of characters, I guess it's pretty pog. Just kidding. We don't even drawing into 5 of characters is kind of nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of nothing. I mean, it's okay, but what are we gonna do? Get rid of our 5-7 shape? I guess if we draw into 5 of characters, I can cut this 2 of Hakutua circles first, and then we can figure out what to do later. Oh my god, please. I know it's very unlikely, and I know I'm asking for a lot here, and I know we've had a long string of good luck. A long string. What am I, coding Python? A long string of good luck lately. Please, this hand is the most reasonable Riichi Pinfu hand of all time. I'm not asking for the world. I'm asking for a few tiles to come together. Freudian slip in that this might be a few tile ask of the gods because it's just cold in different variants. But you know what? That's okay. It's absolutely okay. Yeah. But yeah, I do love a green juice. That is an embarrassing thing about me, but it is absolutely true. Okay, a 6-7-7. Is that anything? I guess I would like to accept red 5. That's interesting, but this shape needs the help. This shape doesn't necessarily. Oh my god. Perfect Dishon 10. No! I cut the 1. I cut the 1. I keep everything. I keep everything. That was a good move. That was a good move, Yusong. Oh my goodness. Usually I'm yapping too much about green juices, and then I don't see that the 1 of characters is actually not doing a lot for us as a tile as it currently stands right now. So please. Oh my god. Oh, this hand can accept so many tiles. Yas, queen. Okay. There's a real Yas queen. 6 of circles. Ravioli. Give me the formuoli. I need the 6 of circles. That Dora being cut is pretty spicy. It means that a crosslord is up to something nefarious. Okay, that's fair. You can scheme a little a crosslord. Cats can have a little salami and a little bit of nefarious scheming as a treat. I will tell you this much. Yeah, no matter what happens, I call Riichi here. I simply just call Riichi here. Riichi red 5, and I get to stay as the dealer seat. A very, very aggressive position. I like this position. Switching up my positions for Ariana Grande style. This is what we like to call the aggressive dealer in the freaking like Kama Sutra. Or oh my god, I don't. Okay, well that's not going on the TikTok or anything. Was that okay to say? Oh no. Oh, but I did it in Orador. That feels really good. The luck is absurd. By the way, the fact that Right Lord was gonna try to chase this hand, what are you doing? You talking to me? What are you doing? You come to me on the day of my daughter's tenpai. What are you doing? Okay. What am I doing here? That's an excellent question. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 shapes in our hand, no album out. That feels pretty good. And my money's so tall that my Barbie's got to climb it. I think no matter what, I start pawning and sheeing at the frickin' wazoo here. And we don't want our shapes to be more than 3 tiles. Like this is not one shape, it's 2 blocks rather. It's like a 3-5-5 and a floating 7 or a floating 3. I don't know. But this hand feels pretty good, right? I am just going to start pawning. So anyways, I started blasting. Maybe a little greedy, but like Kiefer Sutherland and White Dragoon, I feel like those tiles genuinely just come out. I'm going to cut the door before it gets me into trouble. I'm going to cut the door before it gets me into trouble. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a criminal that tries to get away with too much, and then ultimately that's how the feds catch up to me, you know? That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm a humble Riichi Pinfu farmer, just trying to make a living doing the most silly, basic hands you've ever seen. Oh, basic? Yusong, what do you like, a green juice or something? Yeah, I do. I got nothing to hide from you. Yusong, explain the Vornado fan story from earlier? Okay, fine. I tell this on stream all the time because I think it's a funny story, but it's true, and it was one of the worst nights of my life. One day I was lying in bed and I had the fan, which is called a Vornado, which is a very silly name inherently, pointed at me at the fan. Now it was pointed in such a way that I passed gas and it blew it without any detour, just straight into my face, just like into my face. And it was so bad that I had to Google afterwards, is it bad is it like dangerous or unhealthy if someone else farts in your face? And you're like, Yusong, someone else didn't fart in your face. I know, because like, but I know, but the effect was so similar. And I was like, if I Google, is it bad if I fart into a fan and the fan blows it back? No one's gonna know what I'm talking about. Jesse, what the heck are you talking about? I don't know, Mr. White. But if you Google what I Googled, then you might get, then and only then will you get like a good, like a Quora search engine result or something. This hand is good. I'm gonna be real with you. This hand is pretty good. Seat Wind, no, Prevalent Wind, White Dragon, all triplets. That's a 12k hand as the dealer. I love that. I'm just gonna be real with you. If you give me a 4 of characters, I'd chi that noise and I'd chi it fast, okay? I don't think that you have a half flush in the circle suit. Do you? Oh my god. Do you? Oh my god. They don't? I mean, maybe I should have cut the 3 before then. Oh my god. It's so scary. It's so scary. 4 of characters is safe, Left Lord. If you want a tango. We can absolutely tango if you'd like. There is a 4 of characters. So you can't be waiting with a 3-4. Could you have a 6-7? 3 of the 7s are gone. I'm gonna freaking go for it. This is not the greatest thing that you've ever seen in your entire life. And it could have dealt me into left lord, but I feel like the upside of staying in the dealer seat and getting to go for not just for 4th place avoidance, but lasting generational wealth. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I stay in the dealer seat. Thank you so much. Prevalent win, preview win only, preezy win only. Yuppers. Yuppers. I do that. I do that absolutely. Here we go. You're in my world, everyone. This hand is not even that bad. This hand is not even that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have 5 shapes in our hand. 6 if you count the wowza. Okay. 6 if you count the 6-8 as its own shape. The Dora, I'm just gonna be real with you. Unless we draw like another one or a 5 right now, I might cut it. Like if we draw into something else that's useful for any of our other shapes in our hand, I might legitimately just cut the freaking Dora tile. So such that, and you know it's serious if I'm going such that. Yeah, such that no one else can pawn up. Maybe I should have gotten rid of it earlier so we didn't give Crosslord the time to pawn that one up. Feels bad, feels bad. Okay, what are we praying for? We pray that we go into exhaustive draw and that somehow a Crosslord is unable to win. The saving grace of this hand is that we hold 2 of the Vivian Westwinds. Now, if a Crosslord is waiting on the Vivian Westwind to have a valid hand, because it is their seat wind after all, we might be able to stop that in its tracks. A little filibustering for a Crosslord, right? A little bowling for soup, a little filibustering for a Crosslord. Anyway, yeah, I did fart into the fan. It was bad. It was genuinely so bad. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Luckily, I ended up okay. So there's a cautionary tale if you do that. Any other embarrassing stories? I have like, if you're eating right now, I mean, why are we doing this? I guess it's because I have nothing else to tell you about. I might fold a little bit in light of what a Crosslord's doing. A little bit of a coward strats. You're not gonna, this isn't the most aggressive thing that you've ever seen in your entire life. And if they sumo, I pay out the dealer penalty. That feels bad. That feels bad, but I think a little bit of coward strats here isn't the worst thing that you've ever seen in your entire life. At least I hope not. I certainly hope not. 9 of characters. That seems okay. I'm too scared, dude. I'm actually too scared. Just get me out of here. I'm quaking in my freaking boots over here. I used to run like indoor track, but what they don't tell you about indoor track is that sometimes you run outside. I know how fricked up that is. Sometimes you run outdoors, and the thing is, if you run like if you set out on a long run, because I was a distance runner, because look at me, there's no muscle mass on any single part of my corporeal form. Distance runner, and that's not true for all distance runners, it's just true for me. If you go like 2.5 miles out, there's like and it's the upstate New York where it's the freaking countryside, not New York City. Like you will not have a bathroom for like a while. The point is, I have pooped in the woods of upstate New York, and like I was doing a long run with someone, and I'll never forget, like, they didn't watch me poop or anything, but it was just like a difficult moment for us. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't even that close friends, but we certainly weren't close after that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You have another 5-6 in your hand? Like, that is like unfathomably stupid to me. I can't give you what you need. I genuinely can't give you what you need. What do I just cut right now? I'm gonna cut a 3 of characters because you didn't chi it early on, so I think that you probably still cannot chi it now to this day. Hang on, I have to focus a little bit, and it's not because I'm getting too embarrassed from telling you this story. I have to focus a little just to not deal into a Crosslord's abomination of a hand. Right Lord could be going for something in the circle suit, but I think that they're just trying to fold. Red Dragon coming out is kind of a huge boon for us. 7 of bamboo coming out from a Crosslord's hand. Okay. That definitely, it didn't come from the wall. It came from within their hand. So I think they were doing something with the, no way. No. Okay. If they ronned me off of the Red Dragon, they pivoted to a single tile Red Dragon, I would literally never recover. I would literally never recover. Now what do I cut though? Oh, how is this possible that you've given me nothing but horrendous tiles to throw? I feel like if we have nothing else, 4 of bamboo is okay enough because they don't have a 5-6 in their hand, and they can't, and I don't think that they have a 2-3 in their hand, right? So it feels okay. Is this Vivian Westwind? No, a 4 of Tanya. After all this time, Tanya 3-door. I pay out the dealer penalty. All right, South 3 and South 4 are still on the table. It's difficult for us to get. It's difficult for us to get first place. I won't lie to you there, but second place is still very, very likely. Kiefer Sutherland, I love seeing you here, okay? I love seeing you here. The only thing that I'm complaining about, that I'm belly aching about, is the fact that you're moonlighting as the Dora indicator. That means there's 4 copies of every tile, but we see 3 of them. There's only 1 copy of the Kiefer Sutherland left in this entire game. Sure, I can cut White Dragoon right now. I don't even hate that necessarily. Would I pawn into the Kiefer Sutherland? I think I would. I think I pawn there and I cut this and then I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. That feels pretty good. This feels pretty good. Now if we draw into a 2 of circles or a 6 or a 9 of circles, that any of those tiles gets us into Tenpai. You know what? We can even upgrade our single tile weight, this 1-3, to a double-sided weight. Waiting for a 4 or a 7 of characters now. So a lot of really, really good tiles get us into Tenpai. Let's hope that we can get there. Again, first place, you know, you really have to read the room occasionally. You really have to read the room. Like first place is possible, but when you get dealt a hand like this, I think that you're supposed to use it. Like when you get an ice cream cone, you're supposed to use it as an ice cream cone. You're not supposed to use it to go fencing, like an Ippei or whatever, you know? You gotta use what the universe hands you. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you a frickin' Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence, Hanemon banger 2-Dora, then you make a banger lemonade, you know? But this is humble. This is back to basics. This is what I like doing. This is what we like to call preventing Right Lord from repeating in the dealer's seat, and being able to claw themselves out of this Gigantamax 4th place deficit. Yusong, isn't that a little cruel? Isn't it a little cruel? It's Riichi Mahjong. Do you think any of these people would throw me a life raft if I was overboard? Nay. Sheesh! Nay, absolutely not. For audio only listeners, I dabbed while doing that. Here's the thing. You're like, Yusong, aren't you scared of telling embarrassing stories? I actually love telling embarrassing stories. One of my favorite like genre of podcasts to listen to is like comedians sharing embarrassing stories, because number one, they're able to make it funny, right? And it's always a but alien from outer space who has never encountered humankind before. I like this humor of yours. Can I have some more of that humor? You know, that's always nice to listen to funny people talk, but especially about embarrassing situations, because you're like, oh my God, like it could be so much worse. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to be ashamed of the things that I'm ashamed by. If we just like talk about it, if we all can air out our shame a little bit, you know, like a Vornado after a night that shall not be named. If we can all air out our shame a little bit, maybe the world will be a better place. This hand is actually kind of nuts. Riichi Pinfu Tanyo 678 Sanshoku. That is the best case scenario for this hand. It is probably not going to happen, but it is the best case scenario for this hand. We need a 1,000 point Marty to defeat Left Lord. Okay, this is disgusting, but I might genuinely chi into okay, this is so disgusting. This is actually freaking gross. If I see a 6 of bamboo, oh my God, I'm Ishanten. Oh my God, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. This is disgusting. I pawn no matter what. To try to get into Tenpai. This is, and if I can call Riichi here, Bazonga, like that's really, really good. Can I kill a Crosslord? Maybe with like a nutty enough Riichi. If I draw into 4 of circles, call Riichi, and then Sumo Ipatsu on another 4 of circles, that is probably the gnarliest thing that could happen. But if you again, this is when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. If we get to call Riichi, we slam the like and subscribe button like there's no tomorrow. If we don't get to call Riichi and we just pawn the 2 or the 3 of circles and we get to steal second place, we steal second place. And you're like, Yusong, this is too cruel. You can't do that. Left Lord is in second place. Think about who you're stealing it from. It's candy from a baby. Oops. This baby's got to learn what the real world is like. Okay, I shouldn't be clapping. I genuinely feel so bad because I think Left Lord is probably just on like a really unlucky streak. And I genuinely feel very, very sad because I know how much that destroys the mental. I know how bad that destroys the mental. Why? You can even look at it. There's some videos on this channel where you can see the light, like just like it's gone from my eyes. Like genuinely, there's no hope that we can even get into Tenpai or remotely do the correct thing. Isn't our elo looking so good though? Isn't our elo looking like redonk right now? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oops. That was the two Baimons, by the way, were on the stream. It was if you want to check out the stream, it was the Friday stream on November 15th. It should be on the VOD channel at this point. VOD channel link down below. Did Left Lord even sin? Did Left Lord even commit that many sins? I mean, this is too early to be playing around anything. Yeah, this is totally fine. Maybe something there, but you'd have to be. I think I would call you paranoid if you could make a read about what was happening. So I am kind of folding. I'm keeping a safe tile. And okay, they deal into the half flush. I can't remember if I necessarily pegged Left Lord on having a half flush, but it's a very, very strong hand. What were you rocking with? Wow, that's so interesting. Your hand is kind of nowhere. Your hand is kind of going nowhere fast. I can maybe appreciate. I mean, both of these tiles are really, really dangerous. I don't know what I would do if I was in your position. Genuinely, probably keep the 7 here. Maybe no. Would I? I don't even know. This is like such a bad. This is a difficult hand to pilot. This is genuinely a difficult hand to pilot. You're 4 pairs right now. Can't necessarily ignore that. But then like a crosslord. Now with the benefit of hindsight is going for that half flush. What would I even do? I guess you can accept 6 regardless. Okay, yeah, I cut the 7 here. I respect that. Cut green dragon. Oh my god. And then I don't even hate this, but now you can't accept 7 yourself, but you can't cut 4. 4 is too dangerous. So what would I cut? Maybe like 2 of circles, 1 of circles, 1 of circles. I know that feels so horrendous, but maybe 2 of circles first. Hawk 2 of circles first. You still have decent shapes in the circle suit afterwards. That's a rough one right there. A lot of, oh my god. Riichi Mahjong is all about sumo, by the way. Are you seeing this? Not a single Ron after East 3. Oh my goodness. Folks, what a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. What a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. I can't believe that we get to look at our match history and it's this. I can't believe. Started from the bottom and now we're here. That's gonna do it for today's video, folks. If you enjoy the song, genre, or educational content, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel so much. I sincerely appreciate all the kind comments and the really supportive comments. I truly can't tell you how much that means to me. I read them every single day when scanning for the featured comments. So I appreciate that so much. Of course, you can subscribe. New videos every single day. I stream on Twitch, not tonight, but Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel in case you can never make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.